Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's match between the Martello Bandits and Dartmouth Whalers. Dartmouth Whalers home game today, but here out at the Greenfoot Energy Center, as both the Zatzman Sportsplex and RBC centers have been being used all weekend for other games. So an exciting matchup we have here today. Whalers played here last night as well, and Pad C versus the Rangers, and the final being 7-6 for the Rangers. Bandits played last night down in Antigonish, losing 8-2 versus the Novas. Dartmouth offense right off the bat there with lots of pressure, offensively trying to get that puck towards the net, but here comes Burke the other way. Burke walking in, out wide, cuts through the middle, tries to leave off the puck there, but nobody there to pick that one up now, as the Whalers will try to take their time to regroup here and try to get a good breakout started. Down and low, trying to get some pressure from Cameron and Burke as they'll try to force this puck and force a turnover by getting a change here, as this is going to give some time here for Taylor to make his way in. Over the blue he goes, quick slap shot, and that was just wide. Working to try to get this puck in deep, trying to find ways to get it on net here, as the Whalers going to want to open this one up with hard offensive, but Ayotte now the other way. Ayotte coming in, shot, he shoots, he scores! Putting the Bandits up 1-0 in this game early. Just on a breakaway, able to get that puck on and off his stick quite quickly to get his team up. Ayotte, the one opening the scoring this afternoon here, as we now have a score of 1-0 here early in the first to start things off. Puck dropped here, center ice. Ayotte once again leaving that one off for Camus, as he's going to dump that one in deep. Fall down there, as the Whalers are going to try to set up some defensive structure down there and clear this puck. Last goal happened just off of a rough change there, as they were able to give away that lane. Out in front, puck is played for Ayotte, who can't quite get a stick on it. Recovers this one and sends it into the corner. Camus going down. Taylor, he's going to try to move this one back. Working to try to clear the zone. Going to try to take the neutral zone ice now. Dougal trying to move this one forward as it gets caught up in the feet of McLean. Rowe loses this one. Pass off to Camus. Camus, he's going to work his way in down the wall. Working to try to get on this puck and keep some offensive pressure down there, as there's a change coming from the Bandits bench. Whalers looking to try to break out and get something up. Gonna try to throw this one up, but caught up just outside the line. They're able to recover this one quickly as they walk in. Out wide, backhand, and just lose that one out in front. Now a chance for the Bandits to try to break out here as they'll try to move their way up ice. Huge hit just inside the zone. O'Hearn now picking up the puck with speed. Shot off there, and that was just wide. Played up top and kept in by Harris as he gets hit hard. Pass out front. O'Hearn with another quick shot off there. Burke to put some pressure on in case of a rebound, but nothing off of that one. So new face-off coming our way here deep in the Whalers zone. Just under 13 to go in this first period. Shots are currently 2-0 for the Bandits. Puck played back up top. Harris just loses that one. Fans on that one a little bit there, as wasn't quite able to hold on to this one. So now Whalers with an opportunity to try to break through. Pressure from the Bandits down low. Pass up the wall. Coming through. Johnson ready in the middle. Gets a chip up pass. Not quite looking, as Harris is able to lay a huge hit. Keep him away from that one. Down and low, Bandits now trying to cycle this puck to break out. They can't quite, as McDonald's able to get a shot off that goes just wide. Still down and low, battling, trying to find this puck. Trying to go up the boards now and make a play. Caught up in the corner, sent up top. Whalers trying to set up some offensive pressure in front. Rebound opportunity, and Fry has that one all covered. Couple of shoves there after that whistle, as linesman will head in to break that one up, as we prepare for a new face-off now deep into the Bandit zone. Puck dropped and played back. Taylor unable to hold the line there, as Smith is going to try to break through now. Has a coin down there to support him. Down in, still battling for this puck. Schlender, he'll jump into the play. Trying to put some pressure on as the Whalers are looking to try to break out here. Trying to set something up off that faceoff as that puck just popped out from the reach. Now up on the line, Labaki, he'll step through. Shot up there, and no rebound in front is left. As that one is shut down quite early, so new face-off now coming in the Whaler zone. Puck dropped and played off into the boards. Battling for this one. Smith loses that one to Taylor. Taylor, he's going to pick this one up behind. Cuts back, giving himself some space. Hands this one up to Sear. Sear on the boards, working to try to get this one through. Caught up in a battle. Sear able to recover that one quickly. Passes this one off. Loses it is Chisholm. So back the other way the Bandits go. Shot off there, and that was just high. Working up along the boards, trying to clear this puck. Sear down and low. He's going to try to set up to be able to break out. Lots of high pressure here from the Bandits as they're trying to turn this one over. Walking out. Coyne looking to get this one to the net. Smith in front. Shot off there. Rebound loose. Still loose in front. Battling. Looking to dig for that puck. Pops out. Another quick shot off. Still loose out in front. Smith once again shoots it. Still digging. And it is shut down in front as the Whalers just collapsed on defense there. And the Bandits couldn't seem to get that puck up. Everybody was laying down. The puck continued to be shot low. All they needed was to pop that one up to potentially have gotten a goal there as they continued to work in front and had great offensive pressure on net. Puck dropped and played back to Hayes. Hayes up top. Sends that one down the boards. Turned over here by the Whalers. Picked up in the feet of Burke though. Burke trying to make a quick move down and low. Still working for the puck. Looking to move up top. Sent behind. Stepping down is McLean. McLean, he'll try to pass that one over to Cameron, who can't quite get a stick on it. Back up into neutral zone ice. Hayes off to Chandler. Chandler, he's going to take this one back. Bandits looking for a good opportunity to try to regroup here. Down in, shot off, and that one's wide. Working down and low, trying to battle for this puck. Huge hit down along the boards, and it's Cameron to be the one to stay on his feet. Working in the corner as this puck is played down and low. Burke jumping. Burke trying to make a quick move. Pass out in front, but no shot off for Cameron as good defensive pressure there from the Whalers. Back down in now, Hayes with some time. Pressure from Chip. Chip pressuring hard. Up to Chandler now. Chandler, he's going to look to clear his zone. Passes off to McLean. Cameron is up with McLean. McLean taking this one out and wide. Holding on to control. Tries to fire towards the net. Stick on that one, though. Leaves it off to the corner. Pass out in front. McLean's not quite ready for that one as he was trying to get back up into positioning. Turning around here quickly. Quick change from the Whalers and a shot off from the Bandits that goes wide. Down and low now. Brown on the boards waiting for that outlet pass. Can't quite get a stick on it, so it's sent off into the middle. Working down in. Whalers trying to set up a good offensive opportunity. Shot off there, but that one's knocked out. Bandits now trying to work their way back up the other way. Here comes Camus. Camus takes his outside lane. Steps through. Shot off and a save. It's a new face-off coming our way here, down deep into the Whalers zone. Puck played off the face-off. Sent back. Camus working to try to keep this one in deep, but chipped out there by Taylor. Working along the board. Sent back now. Whalers are going to try to set up a good offensive play to get in. Brown collects this one in the neutral zone. Pressure from Parsons as he's able to dump that one down in deep. Back for this one now. Caught up along the boards. Taylor working down in the corner. Trying to get a turnover created here as the Bandits try to escape their own zone. Pass up here. Camus, he's going to skate into this one. Camus coming down out and wide. Quick move there. Can't hold on to possession. Able to regroup quickly, though. Sent down into the corner. Working. Trying to regain possession as it's the Whalers that are able to hold on to this one. Camus against the boards. Taking a look. Shot on net there and a glove save. Puck play deep into the corner. Whalers looking to try to clear here as wanting more offensive opportunities as Bandits have been able to get lots of shot on net and lots of traffic in front thus far. Opportunity here as they'll try to send this one up the boards. Lebucky stepping down though to try to keep this one in. Cameron up top now. Cameron steps through. Shot! That was just high. Down and low, still working to maintain this puck. Shot on net there, and no rebound off of that one. So new face-off once again coming deep in the Whalers zone. Puck dropped and won back by Cameron, but nobody there to collect that one, so he's going to have to fight back to back check hard. Down in now, McDonald, he'll dump that one on net. Fry plays this one off, chipped up the boards. Looking to clear, picked up. Working their way in is Cameron, but can't quite hold on to possession as he gets that one taken from him deep into the corner. Pass up top to Robertson. Robertson stepping through, shot off there, and that one's wide. A Bucky up top. Sends that one back down and deep for Cameron, who can't get a stick on. Young in the corner, over to Cameron. Cameron taking a look, tries to make a quick move there, can't quite hold on to possession. Cameron once again in the corner versus two different guys, able to get a puck off out in front. O'Hearn, shot, and that was just high. Open top corner, but couldn't quite find it. Up top now, Labucky, he'll step through, shot off there, rebound in front, opportunity. O'Hearn jumping on this one, he'll send that one back behind. Picked up in the corner by Young. Up top to Robertson, stepping through, shot off there. O'Hearn in a good spot for that rebound. Can't quite get it on his stick as he's able to pick up along the boards. Battling here against Johnson hard. Labucky the one to get on hold of that one as he sends that one back down in. Pass up to Johnson, who can't quite hold on to control. McDonald now trying to backhand this one through. McDonald maintaining this puck, but picked off by Robertson. Robertson using his speed to get back. Chooses to leave this one off to Labucky. Labucky, pressure from McDonald. Making his way in. He's going to take this one out. Shot off there to get that quick change for the Bandits, as this is giving a chance here for the Whalers to regroup. Pass up ice here and chipped up into center ice. Huge hit from Hayes. Seemed like Whalers might want to fight that, but their coach said that's a good hit. And it was from Hayes as he just laid him out there on the line. So just over 6 minutes to go in the first. Shots right now 13-3 for the Bandits as they have been able to hold on to majority of this offensive control thus far in this game. Puck played off the face-off. Hayes stepping through, shot and a glove save. So new face-off once again to come here in the Whalers zone. Puck dropped and played off deep into the corner. Picked up down and low. Johnson, he'll send that one across. Breakout pass here to Sim. Sim taking a look as he gets knocked down. Pass off here to Sear. Sear chips this one in behind. Camus getting a stick on this one. Working along the boards, trying to hold on to possession of this puck. Pass out here. Picked off by Yopoulos. Chipped through there by Taylor. Sear working to try to maintain this puck down and deep. Down and low, Hayes takes control. Breakout pass up to McLean. Can't quite get this one through, so he's going to take it back behind his own net. Change now for the Whalers. Time here for the Bandits to try to get a good breakout start at McLean. Taking his time back behind the net. Looks up. Pass off there. Up along the boards. Trying to make something out. Finally able to get up into neutral zone ice now with Smith, who leaves that one off. O'Coin can't quite hold on to it, though, so back up the other way now. Chip comes in. Chip out wide. Cuts through. Shot. That one's just high. Down and low, still working for this puck. Trying to be chipped through. Chip laying a good body there. Feed that one in. Breakout pass here to Camus. Camus working out wide. Cuts through. Shot, and that one's just wide. Kept up by O'Coin on the line, but can't get that second one off. Pass off there, but just behind McDonald. It's down in. Camus taking this puck back. Breakout pass here to Burke. Burke putting his wheels on. Moving in, quick move there, can't maintain control of that puck though, so deep in the corner it's played. Cameron moves this one up top. Shot off there, another quick save. Harris did a good job stepping into that one, trying to get on net, but right up into the chest protector. So new face-off coming our way here in the Whalers zone. Puck play back one here by the Whalers. This is going to give them a chance to break out. Harris on the line, though, able to keep that one in, but turns over. Back up to Harris now as he steps through. Shot off there, rebound, but nobody's ready out in front. Trying to find the puck in the corner now. Opportunity for Brown. Brown, he's going to take this one over the red. Makes a quick move there on Parsons. into the zone, but offside he goes. So new face-off coming just outside. Puck drop and one forward by Burke, trying to work his way through. Breakout pass here to Taylor, hands this one off to Brown. Brown shot off there, and that one's just off. Still working in the corner, trying to break out. Now the Bandits gets caught up on the line, though, by Wham, who's going to send that one on net. Out in front, opportunity. Wham steps through, shot off there, and that was just wide. Working down and low, trying to find this puck. Caught up. Whalers the one to come out with it. Throw it in front, nobody ready there. Taylor picks this one up down in the corner. Breakout pass, but the net is off. So whistle blown as the linesman will head down there to try to fix that one. So just under 4 to go here as we have a offensive face-off here for the Whalers. Fresh legs for them to try to set something up out here. Caught up in a battle, but one back to Taylor. Taylor shot off there, but blocked out in front by Schlender. Now up the other way is Camus. Camus working his way through. Quick move there against Taylor. Can't hold on to control, though. Sent back into neutral zone ice, and it's McLean. McLean, he'll move in out wide. Sends that one down in. Camus going down to pressure this puck. Up top, battle just inside the line. Iot jumping on this one. Working his way out wide. Sends this one in deep. Jumping down on this puck is Schlender and Camus. Both down there battling to try to gain control. Sent up top to McLean. Shot off there and a glove save. So new face-off coming here deep into the Whaler zone. Puck dropped and played back here through, and it's going to be Taylor trying to break through this one as the puck is sent all the way down. Picked up by Hayes. Hayes, he'll take this one back. It's hit hard behind his own net. Battling, though, to regain control of this puck. Getting some support down and low. Bandits trying to break through now. Picked up by Camus. Camus with pressure against him. Pass off here and picked off the stick of Schlender. So back in the other way, Taylor's going to try to throw that one down. McLean getting a stick on it. Up, open into neutral zone ice. Schlender now picks this one up. Working his way out wide. Pass off here. Io walks in. Shot! And that one's off the post. Whalers holding on to control. Pass up to Brown. Brown working his way out wide. Pressure against him as he sends that one down in. Now an opportunity for the Bandits to try to break out. Parsons outlet pass there. Chandler just sends that one down in. Getting hooked on here, but able to hold on to this puck. Still working in the corner. Back up. Sear now pressuring him hard. Still battling. Young in to help. Chipped through here by Sim as he gets hit hard against those boards. Sent up top to Harris, who sends that one back down him. Young working as that puck is put on net and blown down. So just under 2 to go here on the first shot. 17-5 for the Bandits as they continue to hold on to control and offensive pressure here in this first period. Puck is dropped and played off into the boards. Whalers are going to try to break out here and kill off this last 2 minutes of the first and not have any offensive pressure in front of their net or on. Trying to break through here. Pass to Sim. Sim, he'll work his way up. Chandler laying a hit there. Young in to help. Sear coming over now. Working to try to dig and battle and find this puck in some way. O'Hearn in now trying to help. Off to Parsons. Parsons, he'll send that one back in deep. Working down in hard. O'Hearn going to be first to that puck, but loses that one in a battle. Puck gets sent down now by the Whalers off of a touch, though, so no ice call. Fryo to help play this one. Hayes picks it up down low in his own. Opportunity here as a change from the Whalers has begun, but pass up to Smith, who wasn't quite ready up into open space, but hits net, so able to hold off on an icing call on that one. Opportunity here as the Whalers are going to try to break out up ice quickly. Turnover by Labucky. Labucky, backhand pass up into the middle, but turned over. Whalers stepping in, shot, that one's wide. Trying to build some offensive pressure here to finish this last 45 seconds and wanting shots in net. Bandits trying to break out up along the boards. Wayham on the line is able to hold that one in. Down and low, Labucky sends a partner pass back over to Labucky. Working up the wall, Smith takes a look, sends this one up in neutral zone ice. Still battling for this one. Eye out there to support. Smith, pass across now, down in, shot, and that one's just off. Wayham now picking up control of this puck, trying to do a breakout pass here to Chip, who can't quite hold on to it. Eye out there to send that one back down in deep. Working, battling for this puck. Trying to break out up ice. Chip gets hit hard. Sent in deep here to try to finish off this period. 2 seconds on the clock now as Labucky picks this one up. Cross ice pass, and that buzzer is going to go to indicate the end of the first. Thank you for tuning in live with us here on High Button Sports. Lucy Glazebrook on the call, Mila on the camera. We'll be back here for the more second period after a quick break. Welcome back, everybody, for more second period action here at the Greenfoot Energy Center. After the first, the score is currently 1-0 for the Bandits. Thank you for joining us here live on High Button Sports. Bandits are going to want to continue to try to capitalize on these offensive opportunities they've had that has gotten them the 18-5 shots that they've got on net thus far in this game. Battle along the boards deep into the Bandit zone. Whalers looking to come back here strong in the second and fire some shots on net. Pass down low by Chisholm, but picked off. Taylor able to recover Chisholm now. Chisholm sends that one in deep as they're waiting to all get on side. Down and low, McLean. McLean taking his time. Sends that one back behind. Still trying to break out here through is McLean. McLean working up into the neutral zone. He'll send that one down in deep. Bandits will enter the zone hard as we get a defensive change and an opportunity here as the Whalers put their wheels on to sneak through. Taylor along the boards. He'll just chip that one down in. Parsons picks this one up to Ayotte. Ayotte looking to break through here. Big hit along the boards right outside the Whalers bench. Still working down in low. Breakout pass up top. Looking as Camus. He's going to sneak through. Pass just off to Slender. Slender in. Back to Camus. Shot off there. That one's off the blocker. Working deep in the corner. Trying to gain control of this puck down and low. Bandits trying to hold on to control as Whalers continue to hit good pressure against this one. Up to Parsons. Over to Hayes. Hayes, he'll step down. Pass down to Camus. Camus loses control of that one in the corner. Slender trying to jump on this one. Still trying to put big bodies on this puck and try to find it. Down and low, Slender sends that one over to Camus. Camus sends that one back up along the boards. Johnson looking like he's going to get his stick there first. Able to chip through. Backed up there by Ayotte, who's able to hold that line for the Bandits. Camus Johnson battling hard in the corner now, trying to find this puck. Caught up in some skates. Down in to help his Slender. Opportunity now for McDonald. McDonald, he'll start to move his way up ice. Taking this one in through the middle. Tries to leave it off. Can't quite, as it's going to be Parsons that gets a stick on it. Battling deep in with Johnson. Trying to find this puck. Up along the boards now. Bruce. He'll send this one up top. Quick shot off there. Just caught up in traffic in front. Still working down and low as Bruce. Sends this one up to Wham. Wham. Taking a look. Shot on net there. Rebound in front. Still loose. And Fry jumps on that one. Able to pick up her rebound in front. Just shot that play down. getting all lined up here for this new face-off. Puck is won and played back there. On net, Chip standing in front, waiting for that rebound, able to pick this one up on his stick. Turns around, shot, and that was just off and wide. Whistle goes to indicate as the net was off, so we'll get all set up here for a new face-off. Wait for the set to be all get back on the peg, so we're good now as we await this new face-off. Puck is dropped and played deep into the corner. LeBucky, he'll send that one across to Robertson, who sends this one up. Looking to try to clear. Incoming now is Burke. Burke step through, shot, that one just high. Sent up across, LeBucky on the line though to keep this one in as he gets hit hard. Turning around now, working through traffic. Burke, forehand, shot off the post. Burke able to recover his own puck, working on his backhand. Leaves this one off up top. Robertson, quick shot off there and kept up in front. So new face-off coming up here in the Whalers zone. Shots now currently 20-7 for the Bandits. Puck is played back deep into the corner, battling it out for this one. Trying to gain control. Caught up on some sticks. Slender able to hold on, but he backhand passes that one up into traffic. Up top now, LeBucky trying to step through with it. Working his way down deep into the corner. Sends this one across. Brown trying to get a stick on this one. Takes this one back. Forehand passes this one back. Picked off by Chisholm in the corner. Chisholm puts that one back once again there for Taylor, who can't quite hold on to control. Trying to be chipped through now. Back up to Brown, who leaves this one off. Trying to work through now. Mosher, he gets hit hard. Robertson working to find this puck. Oh, in front now. Opportunity back in. Nothing off of that one. Good stick there from Fry to keep this one out as Chisholm will send that puck back down in deep. Working through. Puck sent up into center ice. Played back here by Taylor. He'll send that one up. Chip down in deep, and it's going to be Brown pressuring LeBucky down there. Robertson now. Robertson taking a look. Sends this one up high to Burke waiting on the line. Burke steps through. Forehand shot. Rebound in front. Opportunity there. They jump on that rebound to get it through. It's going to be Smith with a goal to put the Bandits up 2-0 in this game. Smith waiting on that doorstep. Perfect timing by him to be able to jump on that one and keep it in. Burke played that change perfectly, jumping off the bench, saw that his defense were having a good time maintaining control in their own zone, looking for that outlet pass, and he was waiting up by the line, able to get in deep early, get through and get that first shot off. Puck is dropped and played back here. Whalers certainly going to want to jump now as they will continue to try to lay good offense out. Sim battling McLean. Sear coming in to support. Burke now. Sim with a huge hit down and low. Sear trying to work his way through, but picked off by Chandler. Sends this one up into neutral zone ice. Burke gets that one picked off of his stick. Sent back down in deep. Whistle goes for an ice, so we'll head back down into the Whalers zone for a new face-off zone. Puck dropped and played off the face-off by Burke, who can't quite hold it in control, so up to McLean. McLean stepping through, shot, and that was just wide. Up along the boards now, trying to sneak through, and that puck gets passed up top. So time now for the Bandits with light pressure here from the Whalers to try to get something started up ice. Chandler, he'll lose that one in his feet. Sent up by McLean. Up in neutral zone ice now as this puck is getting turned over. Bandits trying to work in. Burke now. Burke forehand takes this one off. Shot. Rebound in front. Puck still loose. Battling to try to find it. But ultimately covered as that whistle goes to indicate the end of that. The change here from both teams getting fresh legs on the ice to start this new face-off. Shots are now 24-7. Puck played down and low. Giving the Whalers some time. Not a lot of strong pressure right now from the Bandits as they try to hold back a little bit here. Chipped through by Johnson. Parsons coming down hard to collect this puck with pressure hard against him. Pass up the boards, trying to work through. Caught up in a battle. Bruce is going to try to jump on that one. McDonald now down in, trying to work to find this puck. Trying to be chipped through. Out now. Sends that one out. Camus, he'll take this one out wide. Pressure against him. Shot, now it's just wide. Harris up top, trying to hold the line there. Pressure from Bruce. Can't quite hold on. McDonald waiting for the pass from Johnson, who's just going to throw it in deep. Back in now. Parsons, he'll chip this one over to Harris. Harris trying to break through with Ayotte. Can't quite. And turnover here leads to Johnson out in front. Opportunity there, and that one's just over the net. Working down in the corner. Tripp gets hit hard. Working to try to find this puck. Pass out here to Camus. Camus working his way out and wide. Cutting through. Camus working down the wall, trying to make his way into the boards of net. Shot, and that one's off up into the glass. So caught up top, back up to Camus. Camus sends a pass back down to LeBucky, who gets a shot off there. Rebound in front. Opportunity, but the traffic isn't able to pick that one up. So puck sent all the way down. We'll get a whistle to indicate the ice. So back down to the Whaler zone we head. Puck play back here to Robertson. Robertson on the line, sends that one down in. Battling is O'Hearn, trying to collect that puck again. Can't quite, sent up behind. Now a chance here for the Whalers as they'll try to get in with some offensive pressure just over the line. Working through McDonald, passes off to Wham, who's able to get a backhand job there off and put his team up on the board. Score now 2-1 as the Whalers were able to get that puck off and in. Good look by Wakeham, trying to get himself in a good position out in front there to get that puck off his stick quite quickly and into the back of the net. Just past Fry. She wasn't expecting that one. Now the score here, 2-1 as the Whalers are stepping up their offensive game right now. Taylor, he sends that one down in deep. Taylor going to collect his own puck. Working along the boards. Looking for an option. Stepping through. Shot. That one's just wide. Brown now stepping down hard as he gets hit. McLean battling for the puck as he gets hit hard. Back up the other way now. Outlet pass there to Young, who can't get a stick on it, so icing is a call as we head back down to the Bandit zone. Getting all lined up for this face-off. Puck is dropped. It caught up at the feet. Shot off there. That was just wide. Working up now is Young, trying to break out and through. Chisholm now. Chisholm. He'll hand that one off. Trying to chip in through as the Whalers, but picked up by O'Hearn, who hands this one off to McLean. McLean trying to make a pass here, but gets caught in the skate of Brown. Sent back down in and on net, and Fry is able to shut that one down. So new face-off coming up here deep into the Bandit zone. Puck drop and one back by O'Coin. Parsons jumping on that one. Chip with a big hit down and low. Smith trying to work it up. Connors on the line. Shot off there, and that one just chipped up into the netting. So new face-off incoming here. Just 12 minutes to go here in the second. Shots right now 25-8. Score continues with the Bandit lead of 1. Goal of 2-1. Up top, Wakeham trying to get through, but got hit hard by Camus. So now working down in is O'Coin as he'll send that one down past Connors. Wakeham back to collect. Trying to break out here through is the Whalers. Pressure down and low from the Bandits. Trying to jump on this puck. Back in behind. Quick move there against Smith to try to break through. Trying to call up high. But picked off in the shin pads of Harris, who's trying to work for this one. Battling Chip. Digging. Trying to find this one. Off now is McDougall. He'll get in. Leave off for Luan. Leno. Pass off there, and that was just wide. Trying to work up ice now. Camus. He'll step through. Taking this one out wide. Backhand cuts to his forehand. Pass out in front. Not quite ready to get this one through was O'Coin. Pass off into the skate. Back up the other way is Wakeham. He'll take this one out wide. Cutting through. Taking a look for an option. Sends this one up high. Shot on. And the puck just goes wide. Wakeham still in low. Trying to get something off. Up top and sent back down in deep. Whalers making a quick change. Burke waiting up the top. He'll come in to help now. Still battling to find this puck. Sam trying to lay a body out. Burke now picks this one up deep in his own zone. Looking up ice. Pressure against him. Chips this one through. Trying to get through his Chandler. Couldn't quite get control. Burke picks up his own pass. Now penalty coming towards the Whalers on that play against Burke. Penalty going to be going to Sim here for a tripping haul. So first power play of the game going to be awarded to the Bandits for 2 minutes of man advantage play out on the ice. Off the face-off, puck played off. Camus trying to jump on this one. Down in the corner. Whalers looking to hold it down and low. Wanting to keep this puck out to the outside and kill off early. Burke steps through. Pass up top. Pass off to Robertson. Robertson sends this one back over to Lebucky. Over to Burke. Burke taking a look. Stepping through. Taylor keeping him outside. Up to Lebucky. Lebucky pass down to Robertson. Robertson steps through. Shot on net. Rebound opportunity. Camus was digging down there with pressure against him. So just under 10 minutes to go here in the second. Shots right now 26-9 for the Bandits. 1:33 left on Sims' penalty. Pass up to Robertson. Robertson over to Lebucky. Lebucky back over to Robertson. Taking his time over to Lebucky. Lebucky over to Burke. Burke stepping through. He's going to go out wide. Taking a look. Out in front. Oh, shot. Robertson walks through. Another shot off there, and that one's out and wide. Still looking down and low. Burke sends this one up top to Lebucky. Lebucky over to Robertson. Robertson stepping through. Shot off. Rebound in front. Opportunity. Caught off there. As Camus is just going to walk right over Wakeham. As got a reverse hit there in front. So new face-off coming now deep in the Whaler zone. Puck dropped and played back off the face-off. Looking to find it. Young heads this one back. Pass across. McClellan working out in. Shot. That was just tipped out wide. Cleared now by the Whalers, and a high stick being called here against the Bandits as they're not going to be able to touch this one. Whistle is blown. So new face-off incoming. So new face-off here in the Bandit zone. 40 seconds left on this penalty kill for the Whalers. Pass over to McLean. McLean, pass up to Young. Young working out wide. Looking to see Cameron, but couldn't quite, so sent back down in. Hayes back for this one. Does a quick shoulder check, trying to set himself up. to a good position to get a breakout pass. Start it. Pass up now. Chandler, he'll try to work his way through. Loses the puck, and his own teammate skates as couldn't just get out of the way. McLean now just over the line. Backhand pass down to Young. Young working through, taking a look. Young back behind. Pass up to McLean. McLean making a move. Penalty expired, but shot on there. Still looking to find the puck. Hayes now. Pressure from Johnson. Back to 5v5 action out here. Young over the line, trying to get a puck on. Chandler, both skating over the puck. Nobody can collect this one, so back up the other way now. The Whalers go just in over the line, taking this one through. Can't quite hold it in control. McLean now moving. Has O'Coin up wide, but not going to pass the puck. McLean in, shot, and that one's just completely wide. O'Coin down low in the corner, working to hold on to this one. Steps through, tries to get a shot off, can't quite. Back up the other way now. The Whalers going to try to go. Wakeham just over the red now, looking to set something up, and that is way offside. Johnson was just over there. So new faceoff coming just outside the Bandits zone. Puck dropped and played back here. Caught up in a battle. Whalers are going to try to gain the zone, but can't quite as it's picked up by Smith. Smith off to O'Coin. O'Coin working his way down out and wide. Gets that one picked off of his stick by Taylor in the corner. Pass across now, taking a look. Trying to move this one up the boards. Caught up in the linesman's feet there, so shutting down Taylor on that one. Working in as Brown, trying to maintain control of this puck. Can't quite. Caught up in a battle now, just inside the Bandit zone. Smith clears this one off the glass. Mosher back for this one. He'll pick this one up over to Taylor. Taylor taking a look. Pressure against him. Passes this one up. Sent back down in by Brown. Giving a chance out for the Bandits. Try to break through. I have two guys out of play up here in neutral zone ice. Battling up along the boards. Trying to see through. Picked off by Kopolis as he'll send that one down in. Hayes down and low. Sends this one up to Smith. Smith able to see Ayotte on this one. Ayotte can't get a stick on it as he gets off of pressure and leaves that. So back up now. Taylor with a chance to get through. Taylor trying to come off. Try to get a pass, but nothing. Down in, trying to find the puck. Looking to work. Taylor quick move down and low. Trying to get a pass off. Taylor in front. Picked off by Camus. He'll send that one across. Working to break through now. Here comes Robertson. Pass up to Camus. Camus working it out wide. Cuts through. Shot off there. Shut down in front. Rebound looked loose to O'Hearn as he got a stick on it, but whistle was blown. So 6 to go in this second period. Score continues to be 2-1. Shots right now 28-9 for the Bandits. Puck played off on a faceoff. Whalers looking to clear their zone. Wakeham getting up in neutral zone ice. Down in Bandit zone now. Shot off there and a glove save by Fry. So new face-off coming here in the Bandit zone as we'll get all set up. Quick change here for the Bandits. Fresh legs out for this one. Puck play through here. Down in. Working to find. Down in the corner. Caught up in a battle. Whalers trying to step through. Pass up to Chisholm. Chisholm going to hold the line. Shot off there. Rebound in front. Opportunity. Traffic. Trying to get that puck through. Looking to break out up the wall now. Cameron getting a good stick on. Still working McLean. Able to keep pressure off and puck out. Shot off there though as that one popped out and loose. Up now the other way comes Cameron. Cameron, he's going to take this one out wide. Tries to make a move on Chisholm. Does. Passes out in front to nobody. Quick shot off there, and that was just wide. Still working down and low. Played off that one. Stepping through. Parsons with a shot, and that one's off into the corner. Down in. Taking their time as the Bandits. Trying to set up a good play down and low. Working. Burke. He'll take this one behind. Burke passes up top to Parsons. Parsons back over to Burke. Burke trying to step through. Holding on to control. Packhand's pass is into traffic. So the Whalers now with an opportunity as they're going to enter the zone in quite quickly. Trying to come down and pressure this puck. Parsons, he'll send this one up along the boards. Johnson trying to step through on that puck, but chipped through by Cameron. Trying to regain the puck now. Johnson in. He's going to step through in the middle lane. Taking this one off. Pass off there, and Bruce just can't get anything off of that one. Working along the boards now. Trying to break out through is Chandler. Chandler, he sends that one down in on net. Working, battle in the corner now. Trying to find this puck. Caught up in some skates and sent across. Johnson on the board, but LeBucky there first and sends that one back down in deep. Pass out in front, opportunity. Nobody's ready. Looking to find this one. Johnson steps back in, sends this one behind. Whalers trying to set up to break out here. Send this one up, back up to Johnson. Stick on from LeBucky, who sends that one bisque back down in. Craig back for this one now. Partner pass over. Kopolis now trying to break through. Gets this one taken off his stick by Young. Young working behind, pass out in front. Nobody there to pick up. Whalers trying to break through. Get a pass up here to McDonald. McDonald trying to sneak his way through the middle. Pressure now. Robertson, he sends that one across. Picked up by O'Hearn along the boards. Tries to break this one through. Pass up to Young. Young trying to sneak through. Sear picks this one off. O'Coin going to pressure this one. Whalers now with a chance. They'll try to get in. Connors over in. Tries to make a quick move. Takes it deep into the corner. Stick from Robertson. Knocks that puck off. Coming up to hold the line was Sim, but this one gets sent back down in deep. LeBucky sends this one across. Robertson tries to make a breakout pass. Sent up now. Working through as there's some hits after the whistle there over down by O'Coin. Sim working through. He'll take this one out and wide. Sends this one down in deep. Fry comes out to play this puck. Smith picks up behind. Trying to work through. Passes up into the skates of Camus, who's not quite ready. Taylor. Partner pass there as he's trying to look up in. Smith gets a backhand off of that one. O'Coin working down in. Pass off to Camus. Can't get a stick on. Smith. Sear has Brown up top. Doesn't see him though. Sear working his way out wide. Tries to put a pass off. Huge hit down in by Harris. Working, and that net is off. Net is still off. Working. Wakeham had control as they'll have to go and fix it. It's a new face-off coming here. Deep in the Bandit zone. Puck played off in the middle. Turned over here by the Whalers as they'll try to step through. Good stick back in from the Bandits as they try to sneak their way in. Chandler, he'll chip that one in deep just over the line. Held up by Wakeham. Trying to move his way in now. Stick from Burke leaves that puck there. Pressuring hard now. Cameron sneaking his way through. Shot off there, and that was just wide. Chandler down there to work as well and covered. Puck played off in a battle off of this face-off. Quick shot off there from Cameron. Following up his own rebound, but nothing off of that one. So 1:22 left in the second period. Shots right now 32-11. So we get a new face-off here in the Whaler zone. Puck is dropped and played up top. Pass over to McLean. McLean stepping through, shot, but a block there by Chip. Puck trying to be played up high by the Whalers, but can't quite break out of their zone just yet. Chip working down in as he takes a fall. Still working back behind, up on the line now, stepping down in. Hayes, he'll send that one pass down. Burke working, pressure against him, cuts back again. Pass out in front, trying to get a shot off, and they can't. Quick shot off by Hayes, and that was just high. Still working down in, trying to move this puck down in low. Working to find it. Great pressure from the Whalers deep in. But Burke steps through with a quick shot off to get the Bandits back up on the board. 3-1 now the score out here at the Greenfoot Energy Center. So 38 seconds to go here in the second period. Score right now 3-1 for the Bandits after that last nice goal from Burke, who just stepped out from the corner, was able to get that puck up and high. So new face-off coming here, deep in the Whalers zone. Some communication here in the box about this one. So 33 seconds put up on the clock. Battling to find this puck off the face-off. The Whalers to step out and through. Parsons with a good stick, though, keeps that one up from Brown. Wakeham working in. Pressure against him. Ayotte coming in to pressure this puck hard. Pass up to Mosher, who can't hold on to control. Picked off by Schlender. Working in. Pass out in front by Ayotte. Can't get anything off of that one. Whalers now trying to work their way in through. Get hit down hard. Brown jumping on this puck. In to hit him was Camus. And down and low. Still working. Brown through. Shot off there. Rebound still loose. And the buzzer goes to indicate the end of the second as Parsons was hit hard in the corner at the end of that play, so taking his time to get over to the bench. Thank you for tuning into that second period here live on High Button Sports. Lucy Glazework on the call, Mila on the camera. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next period here after a short intermission. Welcome back, everybody, for some more third period action here. Last 20 to go in this game. After the first two periods, score currently sits at 3-1 for the Bandits. We're also leading in shots right now of 33-11. Continue to have had good offensive pressure. The Whalers certainly stepped it up in the end of the second, though, able to put more shots on net for themselves, and one led to a goal. Down and low, deep in the Whalers zone, the puck is being played right now. Battling for this one. So Whalers will look to try to break out here early and head back down to the Bandit zone, but picked off by Captain McLean there. So he was able to hold on to that one. Working up along the boards. Trying to get in. Wakeham. He'll try to get over the line. Down in. McLean. He'll try to take this one back. Chips it up. Working up along. Chandler trying to chip through. Shot on net, though. Leads to a quick save there for Fry. So new face-off coming here deep in the Bandit zone. Puck dropped and played back. Looking to find Whalers. Shot on there. Looking for a rebound was McDonald, but couldn't quite get anything through. Puck played up top. Taylor, he'll send that one back down in deep. Harris looking to find. Battle just on the short side of the net. Now pass up to Camus. Camus working his way in. Takes his way in. Backhand shot. And that one is shut down. Tried to make a move there and go backhand, but couldn't get it past. So new face-off coming up here deep in the Whalers zone. Puck dropped and played back off a face-off. Up to Robertson, who hands this one off. Bandits were looking to get a shot off there, but couldn't quite now as it's picked off by the Whalers. So Taylor, he'll try to head in. Gets that one taken off by Ayotte. So back down in now, Camus wheeling for that puck. Couldn't quite get a hold of it, though. Harris, he'll send that one up behind. Down in, looking to find. Camus trying to jump on this one as he gets hit off. Working down along. Chip trying to get this one through. Ayotte sends this one back behind. Up along the wall. Robertson, he'll send that one back down in. Camus gets control, sends out front, but picked off by Chip, who sends a pass out to Johnson. Gets caught up in his feet, though, and can't quite hold on. McDonald now picked the puck off of Camus, who took a fall. Down in now, trying to work their way up ice. Camus, he'll cut through. He's going to take his space in the middle. Shot off there, and a glove save. So new face-off coming up here deep in the Whalers zone. Puck played back off of this face-off. McLean, he'll send that one down. Back up to McLean, looking to find. Was caught up in his feet, but was able to send it down in deep. Working down and low. Whalers are going to try to clear here as they send this one up the boards. Labucky goes back for this one. Picks up. Takes a look. Pass up to O'Hearn, who can't quite get a hold of this one. Sent back in behind. Still looking to move through, but Labucky gets a stick on it to send back down in. Connors now looking to move up in. Sent forward. Labucky picks up possession. Starting to move. Pass off to McLean. McLean working his way up ice. Taking a look. Takes this one back. Pressure. Making a pass now off the wall. Trying to get a breakout started. No icing as this one was chipped off, but down in deep now in the Whaler zone. Burke looking to try to go down in, but can't get anything off. Pass up to McDougall now that gets shut down by Hayes. Sent down into the Bandit zone now as a change for the Whalers comes. Not allowing that last one, though. Yeah, the forwards are going to be forced to stay out here as that puck was iced by them. Puck played back. Hayes jumping on this one. Sends this one up. Robertson shot off there and that was just wide. Down in, still working. Back up to Hayes, who tries to keep that one in. Does. Still working along the wall. Hayes, shot off there. Tipped out into the corner. Working down in. Stepping out, shot off there. Bandits looking to get lots more offensive opportunities here on net. Shot off there, but kept off by Leno. Bandits knowing that these Whalers are tired right now, trying to have them run around a little bit here as they were unable to get that change on the ice. So continuing to need to try to get off here as at their end of their shift and gassed. Finally able to clear this pocket, and it's Robertson back for it. Robertson, he's going to start to move up ice with speed. Coming in, out wide, shot just off a stick out into the corner. Working down in O'Coin, trying to gain possession, sent back in behind. Sam along the boards, trying to chip through. Burke pressuring hard. Whalers continuing to try to chip this one out and in. Wakeham now, Wakeham picks up. Tries to make a center ice pass here to Sear. Sear gets control off to Sim. Sim working in it wide. Gets a shot off there, but blocked off deep into the corner. Still working. Sent up top. Connors, he's going to hold that line and send that one back down in deep. Working down and low. Sim sends that one out in front, and that puck will go all the way down. Connors picking up. Wakeham starting to move up ice. Chandler trying to pressure. Burke there as well. Try to make a long length pass there to Sim, but Labucky was there to shut that down. Working down in behind. Backhand pass. Trying to break through to their own zone here. Here comes Burke. Burke working in up the middle. Walks through. Shot off the skate of Taylor and into the corner. Still working down and low. Cameron trying to get a stick through there. Trying to find the puck. Can't quite. Down along the boards now. Brown trying to break out. Harris holding his way on the line. Puck comes back up. Harris stepping up with a big hit there. Chandler stepping through. Pass up, a Brown there to shut that one down. Sent over to the boards now. Picked up by Chandler again. Sent back. Trying to regroup here as the Bandits as they want to get in with some numbers. Labucky, he'll send that one down in. Back for it now is Chisholm. Chisholm trying to work his way up as he gets pressure against him. Picked off by Cameron. Shot off. And no thing off of that one as it was hit off. Taylor trying to chip through. Brown now hustling to get to this puck first. And icing will be the call as we head back down to the Whalers zone. Puck played back up top. McLean just can't hold on to that one. So pressure against him, but able to hold off there. Back down in now. Big hit. Whalers trying to jump on their offense here. Can't quite now as it's Camus that comes back up the other way. Camus working his way through. Takes this one out. Shot and off the shin pad. Chisholm to keep that one out. Schlender lays a huge hit down against Chisholm as this puck pops out. Brown trying to work his way through. Mosher, he'll send that one down in. Picked up now down and low by Iot. Iot trying to work this one up the wall. Sends it out to McLean. McLean working down in. Trying to take a look. McLean hands this one off to Hayes. Hayes trying to get that puck through. Can't quite. Picked off by Bruce. Sent across. Now Robertson. He'll send that one down in deep. Cameron first to that puck. Jumping. Trying to stay on it. Down and low. Battle. Sent up top. Robertson passes that one off. Looking out in front. Nothing off of that one. Trying to break through now. McDonald chips that one just past Harris. McDonald jumps on that one. Shot, and that one's just wide. Trying to work their way up now and sent all the way down. And icing call coming towards the Bandits. Looking for Camus on that outlet pass, but wasn't quite there. So we head back down to their zone for a new face-off. Under 13 to go here now in the third period. Shots right now 39-17 for the Bandits. Score continues to sit at that 3-1 lead that the Bandits have maintained. Puck played off, quick shot off from the line there, but nothing off of that one. Down in, trying to cycle, and that one pops out on net, but nothing off of that one. So new face coming here. Right side of Fry down low in the Bandit zone. Have to set one more as the Bandits as they don't have a center out there. Cameron's going to go. But not allowed to take the face off. So we'll send O'Hearn to take that face off. Wins the draw up. Looking to find. Breako pass there to Cameron, who's jumping now. Connors tries to make a quick move down there. Escapes turn in the corner. Can't quite get away from pressure though. Takes this one back. O'Hearn with a big hit down and low. Still trying to break out. Pass up here. This puck gets sent down and deep. Fry comes out to play it but doesn't touch it. Leaves it for Harris to play. Harris, he'll send this one up. McDougall jumping down the boards, but this one still pops out loose. And now it's Young. Young working out wide, trying to cut through. Tries to put something on net, but gets hit off that puck hard. Trying to break out now is Wacom as he sees McDougall, but can't hold on to possession. So back now is McLean. McLean, he sends that one across. Picked up now by Robertson. Robertson, he's going to use his speed to get down in deep. Working out wide, shot out there, rebound that nobody jumps on. Up into neutral zone ice now with Sear. Sear working down over the blue. Sends this one deep into the corner. McLean with a hit off there. McLean looking to find this puck. Caught up along the board. Sim trying to make a move down and low. Sends this one out in front. Opportunity. Trying to jump on it. Can't quite. And it's Camus that's going to clear and pick this one up. Camus hustling his way up ice. Has O'Coin with him. Camus working his way down out and wide. Cuts back. Pass off there to O'Coin. And just shoots this one wide. Still working. Puck is still loose. And covered there at the end. So new face-off coming here deep in the Whalers zone after that one. Puck play back here. Whalers trying to get through here early. Huge hit there from McLean, who just stood up on the line. Icing call. So back down to the Whalers zone we go as they're trying to fight this icing one. Linesman explaining. Puck played out in front, looking to find. Picked off there by McLean, who was able to keep that one forward, but picked up once again by the Whalers as they just get in over. Chipped up along. O'Coin trying to find, but picked off by Taylor. Taylor working his way in, leaves this one off of Brown. Brown tried to get a shot off, couldn't quite. Caught up in a battle in the corner now. Still trying to find this puck. Sent back in behind. Up top, quick slap shot there. Nothing off of that one. Traffic in front able to keep that puck out. So back up. Labucky hands this one off. Working in over to Camus. Shot off there and that one's wide. Trying to find the puck now is a whole right side of the ice was left open by the Bandits. All curled to the same way and down in. Brown pass across. Rebound. They shoot. They score. And the Whalers get themselves back up on the board to make this a 3-2 game as they head to the bench to celebrate. Topolis is the one to get the last touch on that as Bandits not quite sure what they were doing there. They just all curled to the same side and left it completely open as their defense were trying to make a quick change. Nobody back checked. Left the Whalers to be able to come down and score that goal. Puck is dropped at center ice, played back down in. Fry leaves that one out. Picked up by Robertson. Tries to send this one up. Burke now. Burke working his way down in. Tries to get over the line, can't quite. Chipped up and over. And new face-off incoming deep into the Whaler zone. Just a little over 10 to go here in this third period. Shots right now 40-21 for the Bandits. Puck being caught up in a battle off of this face-off, and it's going to be Wacom that sneaks his way through. Wacom trying to get down in. Gets that puck down in past Hayes. Low in the corner, working, trying to hold on to this one. McDonald down there to help. Pops out loose, and now it's the Bandits headed up ice the other way. Cameron, he'll work his way out wide. Taking a look to Burke. Burke shot, and that one's wide. still working down and low. Can't quite seem to find the puck as Wakeham's going to send that one down. Hustling back for it now is Hayes as that one gets called off as an ice. So we head back down to the Whalers zone for a new face-off. Puck is dropped and played back off of this faceoff up top to Labucky. Labucky sends this one down the wing but can't quite get a hold of it. So back up the other way now. Johnson goes. Johnson out wide. Takes a shot. Fans on it. Leaves it up into open space. Trying to find now. It's the Bandits that are going to try to move this one up into center ice. Wakeham now. Wakeham taking this one outside. Moving in. Shot off there and off the blocker into the corner. Out in front. Still loose. And saved by Fry. So new face-off coming here deep in the Bandit zone. Whalers with the late change here, trying to get some fresh legs on the ice. 9 minutes to go here in the third. Puck dropped and play back. Chance out in front there quickly for Chip, who can't quite find it. Sent up now by the Bandits. Taylor looking to set something up. Chips this one forward. McDougall trying to get a stick on it. Turnover now. Burke trying to work his way through. Taylor takes this one back. Burke pressuring. Sent up. Turned over here by Hayes. Hayes sends this one down in. Looking to find this puck. Hayes able to get control. Taylor there to pick up his stick and take that one back. Battling now down along the corner. Looking to find the front of the net. Taylor, he sends that one up. Hayes jumping. McDougall pressuring hard. Down and low. Taylor, he'll just send that one all the way down. So McLean back for this one now. Picks up. Taking his time. Loses it against himself. McLean now working through. Able to gain the neutral zone. Makes a move. Has Young up ahead of him. Works down in along the wing. Trying to get through. Chip back behind. Taylor shuts that down quickly. Now Taylor working his way out of the zone. Pass forward. Trying to get in. McLean trying to make a quick move there. Couldn't quite. Pass up the boards now is chipped forward. Craig picking this one up. Pressure from Schlender, who can't get a stick on it. Sent back in now. Robertson. Robertson picks up. Sends this one across. Looking to try to break out here. Smith gets hit hard, but puck gets sent down. Picked up by Craig. Back now. Schlender still trying to take possession by pressuring hard. Pass up to Sim. Over to Dainton. Trying to break through, but chipped up. Bandits trying to jump up. Down in is Sear as he sends that one in deep. Down and low. Robertson picks up behind his own net. Trying to break out here are the Bandits. Pass up now. Trying to move in is Schlender, who can't get a stick on it. Now is O'Coin. O'Coin, he's going to go a wide shot, and that one's wide. Looking to find this puck. Smith. Robertson trying to jump. Can't quite. Harris back all by himself versus Brown. Taylor. Shot off there, but nothing off of that one. Still working now. Bandits trying to leave their own zone now. Up into neutral zone ice as they get that puck taken. Back the other way now. The Whalers go. Taylor with a quick slap shot, and that one's up high. Working to try to break through. Wakeham, quick move there to seek Chandler out. Down and low. Looking to find. Puck is loose in the corner. Battling to gain possession now. Sent up top and just out by Kopolis. Pressuring is Burke. Sent forward to Taylor. Sends that one down in deep. McLean back to pick up. McLean gets a stick on. Trying to work his way out. McLean moving up ice. Taking a look. Doesn't pass the puck once again. Sent in deep. Cameron to jump on this one. Big hit against Connors down low in the corner. Still looking to find this puck. Caught up in a battle. Chipped up. Labucky on the line. Stepping through. Shot off there and a glove save. So under 6 to go now in this third period. Shots 41-23 for the Bandits. So new face-off coming here deep in the Whalers zone. Pass back, trying to get this one in deep as Bandits. Backhand, oh, and good opportunity there on the back step there in front to try to get a shot off, but couldn't quite. McDonald sends that one right in on that. And a hit by Wakeham after that one. Whalers bench losing their mind right now. So they try to fight with the refs over here. So new face-off now in the Bandit zone. 5:35 on the clock. 3-2 continues to be this score. Puck is dropped and played up top. Kept up there. Ayotte able to get that one through. Camus, Wakeham. Foot race. Camus the one to get through. Shot off there. Leaves it out in front for somebody. Shot on, and the net is way off. Camus taken down, trying to get a cross there. So doesn't get a good shot off. Certainly not happy about that. There's no call there, it appears, but we'll get all lined up here in the Whalers zone for a new face-off. Puck dropped and played up. Hayes trying to jump on this one. Back down in now. Taylor making his way outside. Huge hit there from Ayotte. Picked off by Robertson. Sending that one up. Chipped up into neutral zone ice and can't quite. Working down and low. Sent back up top. Chisholm sends that one down. Shot on end. That one's chipped out wide. Working deep in the corner right now. Trying to chip through Camus. Camus working his way through. Camus all by himself gets hit off that puck. Still gets a shot off. And a rebound. They score! Slender with a rebound as he was driving that net hard and got a good shot off, but slow to get up on his feet as he was taken down hard on that play. Just off of Camus' shot that he got through, putting the Bandits up right now 4-2. The ref trying to ask about this one with Whalers coaches, as don't know what they're questioning right now. So we await here at center ice. So new face-off coming up here in center ice. 4:50 on the clock. Shots right now 44-24 for the Bandits. Trying to play this puck back. Working through his Burke. O'Hearn trying to get on, but it's offside. So back up the other way. Leroy throws that down him. Working down and low. Harris trying to find this puck. Sent up down in. And it's Young. Young trying to work his way through. Makes a move on Chisholm. Young in. Backhand shot. And that one is kept out. Burke down there trying to work for that puck. Still trying to find. Back up the other way now. The Whalers go. Taylor trying to get down in. Taylor chips through and a huge hit on him from Harris. He just laid him out. Harris taking a look. Sends this one up. Picked up by O'Hearn. O'Hearn walking down in. Cuts through the middle. Pass forward to Young. Young taking a look out in front once again, but nobody there to pick up. Burke pressuring. Now in is Chip. Chip working his way out. Sends that one down in deep. Trying to get that change for the Whalers. Working down a low time here for the Bandits, trying to set something up. McLean, he's going to take his time. Sends this one up. Chipped down in by Smith. And blown down. So new face-off coming here just outside of the Bandit zone. Puck is dropped and played off. Then back, McLean back for it. Pass over. Trying to move in through. Smith trying to jump on it. Sear, he'll take this one back. Chips it up. Sim trying to break through here now. McLean battling him. Back checking hard was O'Coin. Got a good hit off there. Fry out to play. Sends it over into the corner. Smith down in. Picks up. Works his way down behind. Trying to move with it. Sear is the one that picks it off though. Back up top. Craig sends that one deep down into the corner. Sim down and low. Picks up. Hit there from Hayes. Trying to work for this puck. Trying to make a pass there with Sim, but caught up in some shin pads, and Schlender should be the one to send it down in deep. Out to play now. Craig with time and space here as he picks up down low in his own zone. Working his way up ice. Taking a look. Pass up. Working in his Taylor. Shot off the shin pads. Brown there to back up. Brown shot. Rebound in front. Opportunity. Nothing off of that one. Still jumping on this puck. Sent back down in. Picked off here by Cameron. He can't quite hold under control. Down in Mosher. Mosher gets the shot. That was just high. Working now up the board. Sent up. Cameron can't get a hold of this puck as that one just went right past him. So Wakeham just outside the line. Chandler back to try to battle against that puck. Wakeham down and over now. Battling to find this puck. It's sent out by the Bandits. Trying to jump on this one. Connor's back for it now. Down to pressure is Cameron. Cameron trying to get a stick on. Picked off by Robertson. Pressure from Brown. Over to Harris. Harris working down and low. Trying to make a play. Taking a look. Harris continues to move. Tries to send this one out. Gets chipped off of a stick and down in. Cameron open net. Shoots. Hits a post. So now Whalers moving back up in the other way. Up on the stick of the Bandits now. They just need to get in and dump. Harris, he'll throw. Cameron still working to try to get a shot on. Can't get anything through. Back up the other way. Taylor. He passes this one off to Brown. Brown works through. Over the line. Sends that one over to Taylor. Taylor working through. Trying to get on net. Canning. Wakeham in the corner. Wakeham trying to set up a play. Can't quite. Down and low. Taylor all by himself down there. Taking a look. Sends this one up top to Taylor. Taylor making a move. Sends it into open space. Picked up by Wakeham. Wakeham making a move. Waiting. Stepping through. Shot. Traffic in front. Still trying to find. Loose. And it's picked up now and shot down by the Bandits. And a stick off for no icing. Calling for the change. Trying to get through. Taylor making his way up ice. Camus trying to pressure. Sent across there in the neutral zone. Trying to be picked up. Picked up by McDougall, who loses it against Camus. Battling to find this puck right now as it's caught up in between some skates. Sent down in. Taylor. Camus pressuring hard. Trying to get that puck back as he takes a fall. Down in. Schlender now trying to pressure Wakeham. Camus there to shut that down. Huge hit down and low. Still trying to find Io. Trying to be on. Brown in. Brown takes this one out wide. It's Taylor with him. Continues to take this puck down into the corner. Sends this one back. Wakeham takes the look. Pass out in front. Nobody's ready. And that one goes all the way out now. Bandits going down to try to pressure. Taylor picks up in his own zone. Taking a look. Sends this one up. Picked off by Wakeham. Loses it off of his stick. Chipped down in. Still trying to find McLean. He'll work his way up. Chipped up to Iot. Can't quite hold on. Leroy trying to get a hold. Taylor now. Taylor taking a look. Trying to make a pass. Burke there to shut that down. Burke gets this one on his stick. Makes a quick move to get around Taylor. He shoots. He scores on the open net. So Burke putting his team up 5-2 to solidify this win. 8 seconds on the clock in the third. And the Whalers coaching staff certainly not happy about that one. So new center ice face-off here to finish off the last 8 seconds of this game. Puck dropped and played back by Burke. McLean going down to find. 2 on the clock. Sends it across. Keeping it in the corner. And we have a good Bandits win out here at the Greenfoot Energy Center today. Able to get that last goal by Burke to solidify that win. To take this one 5-2. Thank you for tuning into this game here live on Highbond Sports. Lucy Glaze, we're going to call Mila on the camera. We will see you on the next one. Lots more games left to be played today, so hope to see you guys checking them out. Thank you.